and then the Joker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Know your enemy, Jack. Know your enemy.
Oh, I know my enemy. They wear blue.
This is rivalry round, folks. The Saints are playing GWS, so no one really. That's not really much of a rivalry.
Not yet.
It could be. We could start something, or they could start something.
GWS beat St Kilda earlier in the year, so let's call that a rivalry.
Yeah, true. But I mean, the fucking Bombers. The Bombers, my friend.
Your one true hate.
My one true hate. They are steaming up this weekend with all the hoopla that's happened over there in Bomber territory. Smashings of 100 points and captains being injured and never coming back for the rest of the season. Probably off doing therapy about his bloody, all the
mental issues.
All the mental issues that come with being in the red and black these days. But yeah, I told you, Jack. If every year I say this, Jared, Big Bird, he knows as well. Troy, my other mate, he knows. They all know that I declare one victory per year if I would claim.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
One, and it happened once because it was a tight one against the Bombers back in '99. It was we were middle of the road. They were a little bit better. Actually, they were really good. 99. They were really
awesome.
good, and we beat them in the middle of the season clash. And it was like, I remember yelling out, and I'd never seen us beat Essendon in my life. They were one of the teams that I'd never seen us beat. Have you got a team like that? Like a team that you haven't actually been at a match
Geelong.
where you've never seen.
Richmond beat Geelong.
You've never seen Richmond beat Geelong.
I reckon I've seen just about us beat every other team, every Victorian team, probably because you see more Victorian games.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose Geelong would be the one. I've never seen us beat Geelong.
Well, Essendon in '98 weren't much. We were, finals bound, and they still beat us.
Yeah.
Previous years to that, they used to beat us on the reg. And then '99 rolled around, and they were really good, and we were kind of middle of the road. And I remember yelling out, "I don't care if we lose every other game of the season, as long as we beat these bastards." Jeff Farmer kicked about 6 goals on your coach.
And Dimmer.
Marked one and slammed the ball right in his face. It was such a great game, and yeah, we beat them, and I think we won one other match for the rest of the season.
Oh no.
And lately we've been...
Lately it's been the opposite.
Lately
you lose
we've been
all
beaten,
your other games and
we beat them. Yeah. So
in recent times.
So that draws up a very interesting question. Are we capable of beating Essendon this week? Yes, of course we are. Are we going to beat Essendon this week? We should beat Essendon this week.
You'd think so.
You would think so? I think...
Watson out and not a lot to call on. They haven't got a lot of depth in the VFL at the moment.
Or is this another fairy tale waiting to happen, Jack?
Obviously, their season is hinging on this. If they lose to you guys, then the Wolves will be at the door.
Oops.
We've got Baines.
I got my back up.
Walked out.
Baines taking he's getting some strepsils for his throat, and we've got my mate the Joker, who's your boy, Menaju's favourite iconic ink. So
he's going to be here to offer his thoughts, I think.
Yeah, Joker's going to be here to offer us his thoughts as well. How good is Arkham City? Just quickly,
just quietly,
just quick little.
It's not actually Arkham City. You keep saying Arkham City.
What is it? Arkham Knight.
Arkham
Arkham
the new
Knight.
Batman game. If you're a PS4 or an Xbox One fan, listeners,
get on it
because it's
be Batman.
Probably the best game I've played in a long time.
Be Batman for a while.
Nothing quite settles me like playing a bit of Arkham Knight.
Because you come in, you put it on, and I was like watching it like it was a comic book come to life. And you've been here and there for the last few days, and I've been kind of staring at the PlayStation, a bit bored of Mortal Kombat now, waiting for the Predator to come out, and I'm thinking I might give this a little bit of a run. Man, it is one of the best games I've ever played.
Oh yeah, it's GTA on Batman.
It is GTA.
It's GTA on Batman drugs.
You get one car, and who
can,
wants any other car?
Yeah, in GTA you can walk around with and steal a car, and then get a gun, and go shoot some people if you feel like it. That's the appeal of GTA. I think. Yeah, or you can play a game where you're Batman, and you have the Batmobile, so you don't need to steal a car because you have the greatest car ever invented.
I know.
And you can drive around and beat up criminals.
But the thing is,
not actually kill them, just beat them to a
beat the shit and there's so many criminals to beat up. Like, the thing is, it's so big. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing.
I really look like a guy with a plan.
I don't have any plan.
You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
Maybe that's how we should approach the Essendon game. I'm trying to find a way to tie that in. I'm struggling. I don't know how to tie it in. Jack.
Well, Melbourne, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll back you up here. Melbourne are a bit of a team that they haven't had a plan. Let's be honest. Not like any far-reaching real plan.
Of course, we've had a plan.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't survive round one most years. It comes to round one and you lose by 100 points.
Pre-season, round one, it's all on it. The grand final is round one. It doesn't work. I don't know what the fuck you're going to do
Let's
now.
just sack the coach. But you know what? Is that, finally you've stopped hiring jokers and you've hired saviours in, Paul Roos, and by all reports, Simon Goodwin is a Paul Roos clone.
Is he?
From the players, I've heard, from the Melbourne players.
The thing is, Roosie's, he's a premiership coach, but what is it about his game plan that's 2015?
I don't think it. You know what? I don't think it's about his game plan. I don't think that's where Roosie excels. I think with Roosie, the thing that he excels is his ability to get the best out of people, and that's highlighted for me by who his captains were. Nathan Jones, who's a little,
cool.
not overly massive, not overly talented guy with a squeaky voice.
He has a very squeaky voice.
Very squeaky voice.
He has a lovely squeaky voice when he's
It's like one of those chew toys.
Yeah. Get away! Daisy!
But he's amazing, and he gives it, you know why? Because he gives his all. And if you think back to Sydney's, the most of the years that Paul Roos was in charge, who was their captain? Brett Kirk. Brett Kirk couldn't kick.
Another battler.
Couldn't run, couldn't take a mark, but was an inspiration in the midfield. And you know what? You know what it takes to win the ball at the coalface? Hunger.
Yeah.
And spirit.
Yeah.
To be a truly great inside mid these days. But all over the place. They're men who just want it more.
Little fight you. I like that.
You've got to have a little fight in you, Jack.
You do.
And Jamesy's got a little fight in him.
You fight like a younger man. There's nothing held back.
We're gonna arch enemy off here.
Yeah, little Bane and Joker time.
So, we're gonna have them on the mic together a little bit.
Maybe we can get involved.
Would you like to?
Why are you here?
This town deserves a higher class of I'm gonna give it to them.
How good of you to join us.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Search him, then I will kill you.
Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
See, this is how crazy Batman is. This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham.
I was wondering what would break first.
What happened? Your balls drop off?
That's good. All right, come on, boys. Let's get back to footy. Back to footy.
Keep him apart.
Come on, Bane. Leave Joker alone.
Yeah, jeez.
Right? He's little. You can
Bane,
crush him.
focus on Carlton. Joker, you can focus on fucking the Bombers.
So show me his body.
Alright, you have any questions for the D's?
D's.
About the Demons? Did you see any of the game? I
saw the first half. I saw the first half of your game.
I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, well, honestly, you guys stuck with them for 3 quarters, and then we're just a little bit outclassed.
Walked around an entire fucking street in Brisbane.
Yeah, good luck.
Which had about 20 bars on it. Bobby was living right around the corner from, I think it's like Castor Street or some shit. There was about 10 hens nights on, about 20 21sts. Walked into every bar. Do you think the football's showing?
No.
No!
It's Brisbane.
Fucking rugby. On every single TV at every single pub. I walked up and I said, one bar was closing up. I said, can you just flick it over to the football channel? And they did. And it was Carlton Doggies.
Didn't even give you any Melbourne action.
You got Foxtel? No. So I couldn't see any of the game. I had to do that check-in on the scores through the app.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It's the worst feeling ever.
Actually, we talked about this when you got home a little bit, on the day you got home, I think. It would almost be unheard of to walk past more than one bar in Melbourne that didn't have
on a
Fox
Saturday night. No.
On a Saturday night, yeah. And Saturday night around 8:30, 9 o'clock, you walk into just about any bar in Melbourne, the footy's on.
Would you see the rugby though?
Would I watch it? Would I watch it?
Would
or
it
would it be on?
Would it even be on?
Maybe at like TABs and sports bars.
That's not even at the TABs, man. They had nothing.
That's a joke.
There was no way you could see any AFL on.
Queenslanders don't know no different.
Was horse racing, greyhounds, and rugby. It's like AFL does not exist, although the front page was all about Gold Coast.
That's because they probably wouldn't be about Gold Coast if they were winning flags or anything. It'd be about them, if they're down in the day.
There's not even any evidence that Harvey Purnell was racking up lines. I didn't see any lines in that photo. He could have been playing Tetris.
He was sorting lines.
He could have been rolling a joint or something. Like, you don't actually see. And of course, back up there, they're behind the Gold Coast, I'd seem. Like, Bobby lives around the corner from the stadium, and all the media about what's been happening with Gold Coast has been pretty positive, actually, I thought.
Yeah, they're backing him in.
Well, they're backing the efforts of the AFL, but they did mention how, up there, it's a non-entity. AFL is still a non-entity. And Gold Coast players, they have no build-up to any of their games. They've got plenty of money. They're young boys. They run around and they just do shit.
Well, the other thing I think it is that they can go out there
and not get...
No one will bloody recognise them.
Yeah.
If you play... if you're starting 22 for any Victorian club, you couldn't go out in most places in Melbourne without someone recognising you. Whether or not they, come to you and say something. But, if you got high on cocaine and, danced around on cocaine, someone would take a video of it, if you're in Victoria.
Out here,
you'd get, social media would find you out.
Ben Cousins got found out by social media pretty quick.
Very quickly.
When he was having his...
Whereas, up there, no one cares. So as far as they're concerned, they're just a couple more loose units.
Yeah, it's like being in Bali or something and just running loose and saying, well, we've got freedom of freedom from press here. But anyway, back to the D's. I reckon...
Few questions. Will Jesse bounce back? Because he's going to be on a pretty good defender this week.
I mean, a pretty good defender. Who?
Hurley. I reckon Hurley will
He'll
take
fucking smash Hurley. He'll rip his ponytail out. Or does he still have a ponytail? No, he shaved it. He'll find the trimmings of that ponytail from wherever fucking charity box it's been swept into. He's going to paste it back together. He's going to glue it right up fucking Hurley's taxi driver bashing ass.
Whoa.
It is Essendon we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Pulling no punches.
I forget sometimes you make these sort of things very personal.
Hey, let's get into my song then.
Oh well, yeah, you get your track on, and then we'll get back to the Mighty D's.
I want to call out to Big Bird, but he's
too soft. He probably doesn't want to talk to you. They just got smashed by 110 points by St Kilda.
Embedded in his couch at the moment, probably, potentially even listening live. Oh. I don't even know if this live thing works. Can we work this out?
I'll just give a shout out right now to because I got a little text on based on our first half from my adoring girlfriend Bridgeley, who's a lovely lady, but even more than that is a pretty passionate little Hawks supporter.
Cat Hawks!
And gave us a little review straight after the episode